Hey folks, so I've been wanting to share this for a while now. I do a lot of traveling. I do a lot of traveling, and recently, as you may or may not know, I've been in Vietnam for quite a while. But went over to England and did some traveling over there, and came back to Vietnam, and I'm going to go to Nepal and Japan. And how am I doing all this? I advise everyone if you're traveling to take a little cash with you because, like in Vietnam, there's still a lot of places that use cash. Nepal is going to be probably that way as well. Japan, less so, but there may be some places where cash would be cool. So, um, my son, who does a lot of traveling as well, suggested this. This is the Revolut card, and I've been checking it out. I've had it, gosh, about a year now. And honestly, it makes a pretty strong case for itself if you travel a lot or deal with different currencies. Now, I want to let you know, I'm not being paid for this. This is not a sponsored ad. This is just a tip from me, just from my personal experiences to you. What I like most is how easy it is to use for multi-currency spending. I mentioned I'm going to different countries. I can actually get the currency like set up before I go there. So I can have like say $500 in Nepalese currency already on my card or in my app. And they do have an app, and it's a terrific app. You can but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me come back to that. You can keep different currencies on the app, like I said, and that makes it so much simpler when you're buying online or spending abroad. It just feels less. It feels less annoying than dealing with a regular bank card that hits you with extra conversions and fees, because when you have the currency right there on your card and you're in that country, you're paying with their currency, right? Exchange rates are another big plus, to me anyway. Revolut usually does a better job than a traditional bank. So if you're moving money around or spending in another currency, that can really add up over time. It really can. I also like the card controls in that I can freeze the card just right away. Jump on the app, bam, it's frozen. I can set limits where I can say, okay, can't spend over $50 a day off this card, and it'll limit that. I can see transactions instantly. It not only shows up on my app on the phone, it shows up on my Apple Watch. I mean, instantly. And it's that kind of control that is useful even if you're not doing anything fancy. It just makes the card feel safer and more modern. And if you travel often like I do, the ATM withdrawal feature is really, really worth mentioning. Depending on your plan, and there are different plans, and we'll go through that too, you can get fee-free withdrawals up to a certain limit, which is pretty handy when you need local cash. The paid plans are where Revolut starts getting more interesting. And I have the free one, been using it for a long time, and it's been perfectly fine. I really have thought about moving up into the paid plans because there's some better perks there. Like for example, if you go to a premium plan, that's $9.99 a month. Okay, now I'm a United States citizen. I got my Revolut in the U.S., so I'm talking about U.S. versions. There is a plus version that I think is $3.99 a month, but I'm not really. I think that's only available in Great Britain and in Europe. I'm not very familiar with it, but the premium plan gives you no fee ATM withdrawals up to $800 per month. Okay, they give you 24/7 app support, in-app support, as well as if you're doing international transfers, you get a discount on how much is charged for that. And even if with just the regular card, it's not a lot. Okay, it's not a huge amount to do transfers or what they charge you as far as like withdrawing money from the bank. It's actually pretty good, pretty cheap. You can get currency exchanges up to $10,000 a month. If you're spending $10,000 a month in currency exchanges, you're doing something, okay? And you know, when you bump up, I didn't mention this. This is actually a feature of all the cards. You get airport lounge access, and the more you bump it up, the cheaper the access is. So that's pretty nice. They have a savings plan, so you can like put money into savings, and depending on your plan, your APR goes up. A lot of good stuff. The plus is, like I said, the plus is $3.99. I think that's only available in Europe and in Great Britain. The premium, which is what I'm thinking of going to, is $9.99 a month. And then there's metal at $16.99 a month. Oh, and there's also an ultra, I think, hasn't been out very long, which is very robust. I don't think I would ever use that, but if you're a businessman, if you're really like a road warrior, $55 a month for ultra might be up your alley. The higher you go, the more extras you get, like travel insurance, lounge access, and other premium perks. It's really well laid out, and if you go to their website, which I'll put a link below, you can check it out yourself. Overall, I'd say Revolut makes the most sense for people who travel, spend in foreign currencies, or just want more control over your money. I've had very, very good service, and I've used my card in multiple countries and have never had an issue. It just works. You know, and I've got other cards where, like my American Express card, where nope, we don't take that. Well, I bet you take this, and they do. So I would say if you only need a basic card, the free plan is enough. You're good to go. Okay, but if you like to use the travel features, if you know, I had a 30-hour flight over here to Vietnam. You know, I took a little break in one of the lounges. I'm here to tell you. That's where Revolut can help you out. The paid plans definitely could be worth it. Like I said, I'm leaning heavily in going to a paid plan. So there you have it, Revolut. Check it out. It might work for you. It certainly has worked for me. Thank you for watching. And if you have any questions about Revolut that that I haven't covered in this, like their savings plan, or they have also apps like they have I think NordVPN at a higher level. When you pay for it, you get a discount on the cost of a VPN, and that would make it almost pay for itself, really. Other apps you get, like the Financial Times, for free. You subscribe and you get the Financial Times for free on your phone or on your tablet. That's pretty nice. So let me know if you in the comments if you have any questions, and I'll try to answer them. And like I say, go to the link below and check out Revolut. I hope it works for you. Thanks. Have a great day, and we'll see you again soon. Bye now.